Hello. Um, I wanted to try out basically a art vlog update kind of video because I don't often consistently post to my channel, and I figured because I've gotten a few more extra followers, you might be wondering what I've been doing, and I kind of figured it would be a good thing to explain that I kind of take a little while to get done quite a few projects. Most of the projects are, in the making for the moment, and the projects I work on could take weeks, months, sometimes even a year or more, depending on my ideas and whatever. I kind of take my time to get this stuff down, so it might be a while till I actually get a actual craft video or something up onto this channel, but I figure I might as well just have a little fun and show you what exactly I do or am doing currently on the project list, because I have multiple things going on at the moment and none of them are actually completed. They are works in progress, and a few things are a little closer to being completed, but not close enough that I'm going to be making a video anytime soon of the actual finished project. So in the next clip, I will show you what I've been doing and overview some of the projects that I have been working on for this past month and a little over, from April into now, basically. And basically what I'm going to be showing you is some junk journal processes that I've been doing, some miniatures that relate to still life photography, and yeah, pretty much those basic things. I also have been doing collage and been doing a few digital illustration projects, which I might share at the end of this video, and I'll share some pictures and photographs and whatever that I've been doing. So enjoy the next clip.
Okay, let's talk about all the things that have been going on the project list and what I've been doing. Recently, I have gotten into a miniature craze, making miniatures for no apparent reason. I'm not really sure why, but it partly applies to my interest in still life photography, and it's mostly because I got this new toy, and I do like taking photos of figurines doing things or making scenery and all that. So getting this new Laguna Blue doll kind of kick-started my want to make miniature things that I can use in my still life photos. So what I set out doing was making miniature pizza boxes and food things out of pizza box tabs first, and I actually think these turned out really cute, and I might make a video on how I made them later on, but you can see I've been making these little miniature things, these basically pizza boxes, which, you know, are made of recycled materials. I also made a couple things that are culinary circle, and those have been fun. And I also made this really small pizza box, and I made a couple cracker boxes. So I've been making these things for my still life photos, and oops, those all have been part of the still life photography craze. And then I have also been working on miniature coffee bags, which I still have to make some labels for on Photoshop or whatever, and figure out how to actually make that work. So I'm still working on these. These are one of my most recent projects, and I still have to figure out how to glue the little wires to them and other things, which I might make a video on how I do these too, for those who are interested in making miniature coffee bags. But the miniature coffee bags are actually made of scraps of coffee bag, which I disassembled. And I've been making different sizes, and I'm still experimenting to get the right kind of size. So what you see here is still kind of an experiment. I even made really, really tiny sample-sized bags for the dolls. And this is what one of the deconstructed, or not yet constructed, bags looks like, specifically the medium-sized one. And, yeah, I've gone through a few prototypes, like this one. So, that's partly it, and I've been sketching down a few things. I've been making templates for this project. So you'll probably be seeing more of this project later once I'm finished working on it, but this is the current stage I'm in. And let's see, what else have I been doing? You might wonder why exactly I made miniature coffee bags out of leftovers, and I'm going to get into that real quick. This book here, I still haven't shown flip through of it yet, and I'm still working in it, but pretty much I've been working in this and putting in a few extra things that I've been finding. And this is my coffee book that I've been keeping, and yeah, it's not finished yet. I'm still putting stuff in there, and I haven't gotten to write anything in it yet, but pretty much the coffee bags that I used to make those miniatures over there were disassembled because I needed to use part of them in this book, and those were put in here. This is part of that coffee bag that I just assembled. So yeah, I'll be showing you more of this book later when I actually complete it, but because this thing's been getting thick, and I know I probably won't be able to fit much more in it once I'm finished, I have been starting a new one for more, and this is the beginning of a new junk journal that I'm working on, which is just going to be basically a Krispy Kreme box cover for coffee themes, donut themes, anything that I like to put in here, and I like it so far. The inside, I have some collected boxes that I found interesting from Krispy Kreme, and yeah, pretty much I've been adding some papers. I've added some Dunkin' Donuts stuff. I've added some Christmas themed Dunkin' Donuts stuff, and yeah, this is actually pretty sturdy for a paperback kind of book, but so far it's in the craft stage. It's not finished, and it needs some extra pages, and I plan to experiment with this one and make more paper bag pages like I did for this copy book over here, but I'm going to have to adjust the size and cut off an edge because this book is going to be a tad bit smaller than the actual copy book of mine. So that's another project that I'm working on, and I hope to share it with you when I finish. Other things that have passed by for the past month or so, a little bit back in the month of April and a little bit before the month of April, some of you I know want to see what I'm putting inside of the Detective Case File journal, and I have actually been working in it. I've been adding some stuff to it. I'll give you a peek. I took out some things that I didn't want in there, and I added some things like pictures that I thought fit, and so far I have some stuff in here, but I'm not going to give you a full flip through right now. I'll show you later when I actually complete it, but it might be a while because I want to add some writing and some extra stuff that I still haven't gotten to. So that's a glimpse at this, just to let you know that I'm actually, you know, nearing completion of it. And for those who actually do wonder about other projects, some of you may have remembered the Mochi books. I made a third one for selling, but I still haven't created an Etsy account yet, so yeah, I might get to that eventually. I hope to, but I still haven't gotten to it yet, so I'll just pretty much set that to the side, and I'll let you know about it later. And I do plan to do a flip through of the third Mochi book for those who might like to have it. But also, this is a book I've never actually shown you before, but I have been working on this too, and this was part of last month's project. It's my fashion book, and I basically put things in here that I like to look at, or that I like the look of. And the main section I worked on was this section, basically gluing down pictures that I enjoy. So again, I'll be doing a flip through of this project eventually when I complete most of it or finish doing what I need to do in it. And yeah, there's a lot more behind the fashion book project that I haven't gone into, and eventually I hope to share that with you too, but it might be a while, it could be months, who knows. Pretty much that's what I have to show in general for the moment, and I'm still working on these projects, so you'll probably be seeing updates of them eventually. And I will show you a few other things that I've been working on after this clip, like all the pictures that I've been creating, and I will also give you an overview of a few collage pieces that I do, in case you're wondering what I do on the side when I'm not working on junk journals and whatnot. I do a lot of things. It's never one set project that I'm working on. I'm always working on a little of this and that. So, thanks, and enjoy.